I love Chris Rich.
Wait up. Yeah. Walk. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act the fool. Wait up. Yeah. Walk. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. I'll let the move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act the fool. I'm about to act the fool. Grab the glizzy like fuck that. Off with his head. Pin his grandma house red. He was talking to the feds. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. Look how I do. He was scared, get a gun. I just bought another tool. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches wanna fuck. Tell Shorty bend it over. All this Remy spinning over. So cold in the Nova. The baby daddy here dojo. Wait up. I put it on for the soldiers. I done told them, homie act stupid, homie getting shot. I'm down on this block, yeah. I don't think I'ma stop there. Rolling, fuck with the shakers, move with the movers. Go nutty on your block. 2 first, that's a movie. Porno, yeah. Automatic on my waist. Timing, demon. I be aiming for his face. Wait up. Yeah. Walk. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act the fool. Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Walk. Wait up. Walk. Yeah. I'll let them move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act the fool. I'm about to act the fool. Grab Shorty by the waist. She says she loved the way I taste. 6. Aim, shoot, take him out. My last bitch, she a smut. Glad I never ate out. Man, wait up. Free to say, got the can. I just ran into the plug. He counted 30 to a grand. Annie, send it. Spin it. Teach it. Gelato. Capo. Win it. Nigga, now bitch fucking with the game. Give a shout out to my rights. My left let it bang. I don't dance, I just 2-step. 1, 2. New stick, bring your crew that. True rip, that's a blue check. Goon talk with the bomb. You know, bitch heard my voice, thought I was 6'3". She thought when she saw me, bitch, she said, this little nigga. Wait up. Yeah. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act the fool. Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Yeah. I'll let them move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act the fool. I'm about to act the fool.
Yo, Twitter fans, Facebook fans, IG fans, battle rap culture. This is What to Talk About Radio, and I'm your host, Jim Jeezy, Doc motherfucking Mob, a.k.a. Bitch, I'm Not a Rapper, better known as G the Starflower. And you can also call me Boss Talk Jeezy. Whatever label you want to put on me, I accept. You hear me? But neither here or there, tonight is a special night for me because this is a brother that I've been associating with, locked in with for quite a while now. You know what I'm saying? And in my eyes, I'm not gonna lie, this brother is like the hardest working person I've ever met in my life when it comes to them pushing their music. You know, like I've watched this brother go through the ups and the downs, and yet he still kept that same energy and that same motivation. No, actually, like, yeah, like, I need to know, like, what motivates you to push as hard as you do, you know? But wait till my brother get up here. I got a lot I want to ask this nigga. You feel me? But my brother Frankie Smalls, man, if y'all ain't familiar with him, definitely tap in with him. When I tell you this boy got a gift, he has a gift, you know? I met him probably like a year and some change ago on Bigo. You know what I'm saying? And we was locked in ever since. You know what I'm saying? And he official. All right, bro. Yeah, I just chopped it up with him and shit in the inbox. I know how this shit go, though, man. You know, when you dealing with certain artists, man, ain't nobody never gonna be on time. You know, I've been, dealing with this social media shit and building businesses on social media for quite a long time now. Since 2012. You know, I can't even tell you what a lot of y'all was doing in 2012. So when I was doing this type of shit, you feel me? Motherfuckers might have been still pissing in the bed or in school, elementary school. Who knows? I know motherfuckers wasn't where they at right now back when I started doing this shit. So it's like, I'm familiar with how shit go, basically, when it comes to, promoting the business, music industry, social media, the trolling. Like, it's nothing that I haven't adapted to already. I've been there already. That's why I moved the way that I move now. It's so easily for me to, maneuver through certain situations, because when you have an understanding of these situations, it should be easier for you to deal with it. I mean, it makes sense to me. That's like shit. If you know every day you walk out your door, that goddamn rabbit gonna jump out the tree and try to bite you. Ain't you gonna try to, avoid that rabbit jumping out the tree and trying to bite you if you know that this happens every day? You're gonna come up with some sort of strategy to avoid you running into the rabbit in the tree. It's common fucking sense. Like, come on, man. But, yeah, man, so we're gonna lock it with bro. But in the meantime, in between time, I'll probably play some music, Shout out to my brother Creed, man. Appreciate you, brother. You definitely said you was pulling up and you kept your word on that. Man, what was going on earlier? We could tap in on that situation if you like to, so we can blow some time right now. What was going on with that situation? Because once I realized who it was, I said, not this guy again. Bro, I shut him down like at least 3 times on social media. I'm talking about completely. Like, the boy ended up getting a whole new page. Like, he shut down his old page and everything. Made a whole new page. Because, I don't play when it comes to certain shit, bro. So, it's like, the dude came in the chat. Actually, how did that shit? Actually, he tried to get me G-checked, bro. He tried to get me G-checked, right? But it was, bro, he tried to get me G-checked by somebody who, first and foremost, wasn't even in the same set that he claimed to be in. First of all. Secondly, he didn't have enough status, enough rank to G-check a nigga like me. You gotta know who you dealing with when it comes to that shit. You feel me? Even though I do not wear this blue rag to represent any gangs anymore. I wear this blue rag to represent my grandfather, who was a Buffalo soldier, and their colors were blue. They actually wore bandanas back then, but, people don't know. If you know, you know. But that's the reason why I wear my blue bandana now. It's not for me to represent any Crip gangs, even though I am a Crip gang member. I just don't promote or condone any of that shit anymore. Why? Because that gang shit is whack as shit. And listen, y'all hearing this from a brother who actually was 10 toes down, really out here putting in that work when it comes to this shit. That gang shit phony as fuck. The niggas in it phony as shit. Niggas ain't loyal. Ain't no loyalty in that shit. Ain't no love in that shit. A motherfucker gonna use you because it's beneficial to them. That's how that shit go. You feel me? At least on the East Coast anyway. And over there too. Let's not get it twisted, because I'm tapped in over there. And that's another thing. I don't respect these niggas on the East Coast or any other coast besides the West Coast that's a part of any fucking gang, but yet you're not connected with the people in those gangs. That doesn't register right in my brain. How you a rolling 60 Crips and don't know rolling 60 Crips on the West Coast know you? How you don't not know one? How does that make sense? Like, how do you represent something and the people who created this don't know you? What? That's neither here or there, but that's the majority of these gang members. Let's be real here, man. I ain't just speaking on Crips. I'm speaking on all gang members as a whole. Bro, I was on a live one day with some GDs and some BDs from Chicago, right? They going back and forth with each other. Bop, 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 bop. Shout out to my brother Hawky, MRM gang in the building. That's my motherfucking brother, man. Make sure y'all tapping him with him too. Fire music. But so I'm in there with the GD and the BD dudes and shit or whatever, and so I just asked one of the dudes. I'm like, man, do y'all know such and such from down Chicago? Mind you, I'm maxed in. For real. So anybody who hold a certain type of status within these gangs, I know who they are. You feel me? So for me to ask a GD about a high-ranked GD nigga from Chicago where GDs were created, and for them to say, what? I don't know nobody down there. What? Did you just say that to me? Is you high? What drugs are you on? You couldn't have just said that. You a GD, but just sat here and told me you don't know no niggas from Chicago? What? Bruh, this shit different. You hear me? This shit different. Like, I promise you, bro, I really be feeling like I'm like, well, I don't know more. But I used to feel like I was in like a dream. Like I was in a forever going dream. Like this can't be reality. Like that just plays a part in me knowing who I am now. You feel me? I always felt like I was different. I always felt like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Why don't they have an understanding of what the fuck I have an understanding of? Why doesn't this shit register in their brains the way it registers in mine? And I know this shit is facts. I know this is the way of life. What I'm thinking and how I feel. Why don't these people feel like that? How don't they know this? Oh, they the loose-minded motherfuckers. That's why they don't have a better understanding of who they are. So how the fuck they gonna understand anything else? That's just the bottom line of that situation. If you don't have an understanding of who you are, how the fuck you gonna understand anything else? Makes sense to me. You hear me? I'm just the ignorant, stupid, black nigga from down the hill, East Baltimore. That's all. You know, I don't know shit. I don't know shit. What I just tell you earlier, brother, play dumb to those who think they smart. You smart motherfuckers. I know some smart, dumbass niggas. You hear me? I'm pretty sure both of y'all do. I know a lot of smart, dumbass niggas. Smart as shit. Dumb as a bitch. You hear me? Bro, like, I'm talking about, like, bro, I'll see people, it could be people around me, bro, that I'll be complaining about certain shit, and I be looking like, bro, you got that, and you got that. Why the fuck is you complaining about? You know what I would be doing if I had that, and I had that? What? I would be complaining about this. Again, a lot of smart, dumb motherfuckers. And that comes from the fact that motherfuckers think that they got it all down pat. They think they know, they done mastered this whole life experience. Like, they just know it all. And they just basing that off of, you know, I guess, whatever bullshit they've been through in their life. Which is typical shit. We all been through the same goddamn struggles. Come on now. Losing people, gaining people, losing people, gaining people. I was hurt. I was happy. I was hurt. I was happy. We all been through that. It doesn't go any other way. Hurt, happy, hurt, happy, hurt, happy. Lose, gain, lose, gain, lose, gain, lose, gain. We all go through that. Now, everybody's situation is not the same. I'm not going to sit here and say that. But that same hurt was hurt other places. That same happiness was felt other places. It's nothing different for real. You know, just your situation might have been a little bit worse than mine. So his or hers, or you know, it's all the same at the end of the day. You know, but when it comes to this life shit, everything is what makes sense to you. Like, it's all about what makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't sit here and tell you this, tell you that, pop, 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 and you're just going to be like, oh, you know what? Because Jeezy said that, it has to be real. No. I see shit for you to, you know, say, sound like he's speaking about something that may make a little bit sense. Maybe I need to dig deeper into it to see how much sense it does make. And then you go about it that way. You feel me? Basically applying shit to your life, you know, or not even applying it to your life, you know, tapping in on certain shit just to get an understanding of, you know, is this real or is this fake? Does it make sense or does it not make any sense at all? You know? That's up to you. You feel me? That's why when I come on here and I do my shows and I go live, you know, I don't be too worried about who taps in with me. I'm not in this shit for the views. I'm not in this shit for the likes, the comments, none of that. Like, I'm not in this shit for the money. None of that. And trust and believe, man. Listen, I'm already rich. I wake up rich. I wake up every day rich. Rich as hell. I'm richer than the government. Fuck is they talking about? I'm richer than the government. You hear me? My thought process is rich. So, it's like, can't no piece of paper, you know, tell me or explain to anybody who I am or what I have or what I don't have. Can't no paper do that. Can't no paper do that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what's up here. This is more powerful. This is the most powerful weapon that you can hold. This right here. Most powerful weapon. Period. You know what I'm saying? Without this, you have nothing. You have nothing. If you are at least, you can have 1,000,000 guns, right? But if you don't have this, how are you going to operate those? I mean, my son can take a gun and go pop. Who did you shoot? Most of the time, in most situations, you know, when these individuals do choose to want to run around out here and go shoot up the ops, they never shooting up the ops. They always shooting somebody that has nothing to do with it. Y'all shooting kids, y'all shooting females, y'all shooting old people. Y'all shoot everybody besides the ops. So what? That old lady on the bus stop was your ops, huh? What she do to you? She cut in front of you in the line in the market, didn't she? And you felt some type of way about that. Okay, I get it, my brother. I get it. Yeah, that's a real reason to just go off and go ahead and go shoot her. Yeah. That shit makes sense. Makes a whole lot of sense. But anyway, man, like I said, man, these are just my thoughts, my heart, my feelings, you know. That's all I present to y'all. I don't say this shit for anybody to, like, really, like, apply my words or my lifestyle to their life, should I say. I don't do it for that. Like, I'm definitely here to wake my people up. That's for sure. I'm definitely here to wake my people up. But other than that, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger, man. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and spin some of this music. You hear me while I am waiting for my brother to pop up on the scene, you know. I was going to try to get some of my other brothers in here just to blow some time real quick. You know, you know how it be when you have these shows, man. At least I do anyway. You know how this shit go. I know exactly how this shit goes. So it's like I don't get attitudes or none of that when they come to certain shit because I have a better understanding. You know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings, King. Shout out to my brother Bob and Bay, man. Peace to the gods, brother. Appreciate you. I'm waiting on my guest to pop up. You know how these situations go. You know how these situations go. Man, shit. Crazy thing is, I think my brother Bob and Bay might have been the first person out of all the interviews that I'd have ever done who was actually on time. He might have been more on time than me. Real shit though, you know. I mean, but that's some people take their situations more seriously than others. You know what I mean? I'll just say that. Some people take things more seriously than others, should I say, and that's cool. Shout out to my cousin, man. My cousin just moved to Arizona yesterday, man. I say, bro, listen. Everybody else, was in their feelings or whatever the case may be. Me, on the other hand, I was happy just to see somebody out of my circle of people actually doing something productive, positive within their life. That was like motivation to me. I was happy off the fact that you giving me motivation. You feel me? Because we have so many motherfuckers that's trapped within this one circle, this bubble that we live in, Therefore, they don't have a better understanding of what's outside of that bubble. Peace and blessings, Queen. What's going on, Tamika? Peace and blessings to everybody that popped in. So it's like a lot of people don't have an understanding of what's outside of that bubble. Everybody's trapped within that bubble. So the fact that he's the only person within my family or circle, spec, who actually took that chance and took that risk of saying, fuck it, I'm gone, that's motivation to me. Somebody went on and did that. Somebody went on and made that and took that big step that everybody be so afraid to take. Now, it's like, all right, cool. Cuz did it. Who next? Maybe it's me, But yeah, man. Like, that's why I say I don't know why people hate on people out here. Like, I've never hated on another man or woman. Like, what? I don't even have to know you personally. And if you were to become a successful man or woman tonight or tomorrow, I'm gonna be just as happy for you as I would be if it were me. That's how everybody should feel. Hating? Why am I hating on somebody? This is motivation. Somebody the same, skin color as me made it. That's motivation. I'm happy for you and yours. Just do the right thing. That's all. Just make sure y'all do the right thing. Let me see what music I got up here. I got a few things, man. I'm going to go ahead and spin some music real quick. In the meantime, in between time, what was the one joint, my brother? I'm going to go ahead and play my brother Young Static, man, song called Mistakes. This is off an EP that he dropped probably like a couple of weeks ago. It's called Life Ain't Easy, But the song is called Mistakes. man. Stony Blue, Victoria, love is love.
It's about that time that I do what's best for me. I just need some time to think, so it's best to leave me be.
Trying to lock in with this interview, brother.
Take it to the booth, and I know it's only right if I simply tell the truth. You told me you was down, but I knew that was a lie. Cause you rather fuck with niggas that just wanna see you try. Try to tell me what was up, but I knew you wouldn't listen. And you wonder why I left you, cause your ass ain't the trip. I made some
Shout out to my brother Young Static, man, featuring Travis the Singer, which is his brother, y'all know. I mean, Stoney, you know who Static is, and Travis, his brother, man. That was a fire joint right there, man. It's called Mistakes. Off his new EP called Life Ain't Easy. Definitely tap in with bro, man. You know. But yeah, right now I'm waiting on the guests to come through. You know, my brother Frankie Smalls. Those who know, those who don't will. You feel me? But I've been locked in with the brother for quite a long time now, and he's definitely been pushing the movement when it comes to, you know, yeah, that joint tight. You know, him promoting himself and his music or whatever the case may be. He's definitely a hard working brother. I can say that for a fact. Like, I done watched this man go to sleep on live recording music and wake up out to sleep as if he never was sleeping, got finished recording. Like, literal. Like, yeah, so, you know, I'm trying to tap in with the brother, man. Hopefully he pull up before I pull out. And I ain't saying no homo or none of that shit. I ain't from New York, man. I don't understand that weird-ass lingo these niggas be speaking out here anyway. No homo. Like, you niggas do gay shit. How you do gay shit, but then say no homo when somebody says something that y'all consider gay? But y'all do gay-ass shit every day. Nigga, y'all fuss with each other. That's arguing. That's what females do. That's gay. Oh, alright. Weird-ass motherfucker, bro. Wow, listen, man, I'm starting to like, man, it's so much. It's so much. It's just so much. So much. I don't even like speaking the same type of words anymore. That's why, man, I might speak and you might be like, what the fuck is he talking about? Or it might didn't register right in your brain. Or it might say like, I'm slow because of how I'm speaking to you. When in all reality, I don't speak spelling words anymore. Let me say that. What y'all talking about? It ain't about what I know and don't know. I'm not adapting to that bullshit that been stored into our brains forever. I'm not adapting to that shit no more. Nigga, don't be surprised if I wake up and just start saying keek, 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 kite, 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 keek, keek, keek. And that's a whole fucking conversation, nigga. You better catch that. Huh. As long as it makes sense in my head, I don't give a fuck how you feel. Yeah, keek, 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 kite, kite, kite. Yeah. Yeah, I said that. You know what I said? No. Listen, I gotta make a joke out of shit that ain't funny. Gotta make a joke out of shit that ain't funny. Cause it ain't funny. These are real life facts here. This is real life. This is life facts that I'm speaking right now. It's just, you know, there's so many loose-minded motherfuckers out here, man. I mean, hey, cuzzo, you always tell a nigga late. Come on, bro. This nigga, I done gave this man the number and everything. He's still jumping on my live talking about I'm in the city. But he got my number. He could have called. Bro, I'm in the city. Even though, you know, it's one of those days for Jeezy. I ain't gonna hold you, cuz though. It's definitely one of them days a nigga ain't get his mind right. You feel me? Since earlier yesterday. So I'm going through it right now, to be honest. You feel me? Frankie Smalls, my brother is finally in the motherfucking building. The guest of the hour is in the motherfucking building. Let's go. Hey, cuzzo, I'm gonna hit you up after this interview. Yeah. I'm mad that my brother ain't. What's going on? Peace and blessings, my brother.
I got so much shit on my mind, on my plate right now. I forgot. I just talked to you about getting on the damn interview.
Listen, I already know, brother. Like I speak highly about you, bro. You hear me? Like you like the hardest working brother I've met. Like period, my nigga. Like I don't know too many people that work as hard as you, bro. I was just talking about this shit. You feel me? So it's only right. I've been wanting to lock this in for a minute. You feel me? I definitely been wanting to lock this in for a minute. So we here, man. What up, my son? We here, man. Yeah, first and foremost, brother, I want this to be your introduction to those who don't know. You feel me? To those who don't know.
Let me send you these 2 songs too, right now while I got my other phone.
All right, I got the other phone, so if you just send it to my email, it's cool.
I bet. Yeah.
But yeah, this is my brother Freaky Smalls, man. ATL's own, man. Like I said before he came on here, it's one of the hardest working brothers I've met in my life. And I put that on everything I love. When I met him, it was working. You feel me? The man that fell asleep on the live while recording music and all that shit.
Bro, in the middle of me recording.
Yeah. I'm still on there though with him. I'm still on the live with him and shit. You feel me?
That's crazy. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's love though, brother. Like for real, man. Like I wanted to ask you for a while now. Like what motivates you to push so hard like you do, bro? Like
just really. Like I've dedicated so many years to this shit, and it's like I either got to do it all the way, or I'm not gonna do it at all. You know what I'm saying? You can't half step this shit. Like the industry is it's like it's not made to be able to make it. You know what I'm saying? You got to sacrifice a lot to live in the industry, and like it's almost impossible to carry it and still be able to do music and make it in the industry for real. Can you hear me?
Hold up. I don't know if it's mine or yours, bro. It was going in and out.
I think it's saying
I just cut mine. Alright, I had the fucking the data and the Wi-Fi on. You know, that shit make it move slow. I just cut it off though. But yeah, go ahead, brother.
But I just said it takes a lot of like sacrifice through time. You know what I'm saying? Because like you can't really hold a job being an artist and doing the things that you need to do to really make it. So it's like you got to take that sacrifice of a paycheck every week. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not hustling on the side, doing some, then it's like can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now, bro.
Hold on one second. Park. Oh, all right. I'm gonna connect. I'm gonna connect to the Wi-Fi in the car, and then I'll get back on your live. Give me 2 seconds.
All right, brother. We here.
All right.
All right.
2 seconds.
All right, bro. Yeah, that's definitely one that I want to lock in. I've been wanting to lock this shit in for a minute. Like I said, man, I met that brother probably, it might have been a year now, you know, and since the first day I met him, it's been consistent, grinding, you know, pushing itself. Like when I see that I am my own slave shit, man, listen, I give credit where credit's due. You hear me? I'm not one of those fake ass niggas that sit back and, you know, don't want to give people their flowers, you know, knowing that they're putting in the work out this bitch. That's not Jeezy. That's not me. I don't care who you are, what level, what skin color you are. None of that shit don't matter to me, brother. I'm going to give credit where credit is due, especially when I know people share the same backgrounds and the same struggles as me. I like to motivate my people. I don't like to beat them down. When I say, no, I'm going to use my brother Byron Bay words, to people. Not my people, to people. You feel me? Because we all won. If y'all really knew, had a better understanding of that. Like, don't get it twisted, brother. I listen to y'all. I listen to you. I listen to Spartacus, man. I listen to y'all brothers, man. I try to apply certain shit to my life as well. But, you know, you have to reach a certain level in order to have a better understanding of certain things. So I'm not going to sit here and say that I fully understand everything that y'all be presenting to me, because I don't. But I'm trying to learn. Ain't no trying, I am. I'm learning. And the more we lock in, the more I'm going to learn. You know? Like I said, this is more powerful than a gun. This is more powerful than any weapon. Period. You know what I'm saying? So without this, you have nothing. Like, you can have 5,000 guns, but if you ain't got this, you're not going to be able to operate those. Period. Why do you think so many innocent people are getting killed out here? Because you got loose-minded motherfuckers doing the shooting. We ain't gonna get into all that, though. Let's go. I'm just a dumbass nigger from Baltimore City. That's all. So you hear me? But shout out to my brother Stoney. Shout out to my brother Spartacus Life, man. Like I said, I taps in. I listens to y'all brothers. Me and my brother ain't locked in a while. You know, we ain't gonna speak on that. You hear me? Love is love. We I know you doing your thing on your end. You know I'm doing my thing on my end. Love is love. That's why I present that shit every day, bro, because I want people to have an understanding. No matter if I call you every day or I message you or, you know, whatever the case may be, love is love, bro. That shit don't change with me. If I said it, I meant it. You hear me? Just had that. Just understand that. You hear me, Stoney? Like, facts, though, brother. But like I was saying, even with the words, I feel like words are spells and shit like that, man. Like, I really mean that, bro. I feel like a lot of shit that we be saying out of our mouth, I feel like we may be putting spells on ourselves by saying this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's all what makes sense to you. And a lot of this shit makes sense to me. I promise you it do. And it only makes sense because I'm living this life. This is a life that I am living. So it's like, come on, man. I'm walking through this. I'm walking this path. I'm taking this journey. Like, I'm understanding everything. You know? It ain't shit. I'm not a nigga that just listened to what Bob, Billy, and Bay said to me on the internet, and I just apply that shit to mine, and, you know, oh, it worked for them. I'm just going to go ahead and do it too and see if it worked for me. No, that's not me. You know, that makes you a gopher. I label people as gophers. A gopher is somebody who goes for anything. I'm not a gopher. Like, you can't pull that wool over my eyes, no matter how much shit you trying to preach to me or how much it makes sense to me. That wool is never going to be pulled over my eyes because it's all about what's in here with me. You know, I follow heart thoughts, like, not just thoughts. I follow heart thoughts. That's different. I'm just a dumbass nigga from East Baltimore, though. You hear me? Nigger. You hear me? That's all. But yeah, man, I'm waiting for my brother to pop back up, man. You know, like I said, this is an interview that I've been wanting to lock in for a while now because me and bro built a relationship a while back, you know what I'm saying? And I was definitely one of his biggest supporters, you know, as far as him pushing his music, you know, and y'all know how the game go when it comes to the other side. Well, I'm not even going to say the other side, but, you know, Caucasian people, when they're trying to be in the rap game, you know, they're looked at differently. You know, I mean, even though we have our Eminems, you know, that stamp certain shit out here and let a nigga know, shit, I can do this shit too. You hear me? So, yeah, shout out to Eminem. That's definitely one of my top fives, you feel me? But that brother Frankie Smalls, he definitely got it. He got it. He got it to the point that people will hate on him. And I'm saying our people will hate on him. Why? Because he's not a black man, but yet he's, presenting this certain type of music to the universe. But because he's not a black man, it doesn't matter, or his work doesn't count. Like, I don't get it. That's why I can only be me. Peace and blessings, bro. I can only be me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the people. I'm here for the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to stop saying my people, my people, my people, as if it's just all about this. You know what I'm saying? Even though I guess they say we went through the worst in life, which I don't believe none of that shit neither, because everything they went through, we went through. Everything we went through, they went through. If they say we were slaves, they were slaves too. Motherfuckers still slaves. Fuck is y'all talking about? A lot of you motherfuckers are still slaves. Yes. Like, all right, the ones who gotta go, if you gotta get up a certain time every fucking day, if you got to lift yourself up out the fucking bed at a certain time every day, early in the morning, you don't feel like doing it, you was partying last night, or whatever you did last night, to the fact that you don't want to get up in the morning, but if you don't get up in the morning to go do that shit, you don't get paid. You are a fucking slave. I'm sorry. However somebody want to feel about that, feel that way. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's a bad thing.
And those who have a treadmill should always
I respect those who work and have a bigger plane. I don't respect those who work and they're comfortable with just being a worker. I don't respect those kind. I don't respect the ones who y'all settle for that shit. Like, that's y'all life. Like, you feel like, oh, this is just what it's going to be for the rest of my life. I'm going to work this job just to pay my bills and have a home and my lights on, and that's just it. Life is cool with me. Because in all reality, we ain't supposed to be paying for none of this shit. How you pay for your own shit? We out here paying for our own shit. That's crazy. That doesn't make any sense to me. We out here paying for our own shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. I would rather be this person that I am right here, right now, sitting in this right here, right now, than to be one of you niggas out there doing all this extra shit to slave. No, not me. Not anymore, should I say. Because I was once that person. Don't get it twisted. I've had many jobs. And you know what? You know how I look at that shit as far as the different jobs that I've had along my journey? They were all skills that I've learned during my journey. Like, it wasn't meant for me to be there for the rest of my life. No, I'm here for a reason. I'm going to pick up this skill, make this couple dollars, then it's on to the next. You hear me? So every job I ever had, I picked up a skill from that job. That shit is applied in me. Therefore, I have many skills from many jobs that I've worked. So I can't say I look at everyone as a slave just because they work. Some people might feel the way that I feel. You picked up a trade. I picked up trades and didn't even have to go to school for it. Who's really the smart man? I'm just a stupid ass nigga from Baltimore City. That's all. I'm just a dumb ass nigga from Baltimore City. My apologies, Stoney. I'm about to read it now, brother. Hey, Stoney. What's up, bro? You want to work on that with me tonight? We could go in the studio together, bro. You do know we could be in the studio together without being in the studio together. We could go in the studio together, bro, and put that shit together. What's up?
Not on a treadmill. I walk. And those who have a treadmill should always open up a window.
Oh, I think you already had left.
You see, when I breathe, the best exercise, okay, is walking.
Shit, Stoney, if you about to work on it now, then I'll just catch up with you later and shit. I thought you were saying you was working on it later. But we definitely could have went in on that together. Because I was, oh yeah, you did. I forgot who the fuck I was talking to. How the hell I'm going to do some shit with this man? This man just go. He just hear the beat and just go. I'm sitting over here talking, no, scratch that out. No, that don't sound right. That either. And he just, he done finished his whole goddamn verse. I'm still doing this. Strutting, growing more. No, that gray hairs ain't for stress. That's wisdom. You hear me? That's wisdom. Oh yeah, and I don't have this bush on my head because I can't afford a haircut. Oh no, I'm going back my crown. You hear me? And I'm gonna say about 3 more months. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna get it twisted this month, and I'm gonna say 3 more months after that. Watch how y'all see. Watch the outcome that y'all see. You know. What's up, Stoney? Just send me a beat. Just send me a beat, bro, and we can really start doing that. Having studio sessions like this. Come on, bro. I'm here to break chains and break cycles, and you know, and y'all doing it as well. You feel me? We can do everything that they think that we can't do. Y'all do know that, right? We can do all that they say we can't do. We can do whatever the fuck we want to do. I wish y'all get a better understanding of that. Like, I'm 10 toes down to go out this bitch and do whatever we have to do for us to fucking win. Alright, I got you, Stoney. MRM gang, you know the vibes. FSO business. Love is love, man. But we really can do whatever we want to do in this world. Whatever we want to do. If you wake up tomorrow and say you want to be a Power Ranger, nigga, go buy you a suit and be a fucking Power Ranger. You can do it! In my water boy voice. Fuck is you talking about? We can do whatever we want to do out this motherfucker. Hello, peace and blessings, Queen. We can do whatever we want to do out here. You know? And they've been telling us this. Our parents been in storing that type of shit into our heads. You can be whatever you want to be, baby. Long as you put your mind. Long as you put your mind. Long as you put your mind to it. Which we never do. Where did we put our minds to? The streets. Drugs. Guns. Bitches. That's what we chose to put our minds to. Instead of being who we really wanted to be. Why is that? Why is that? I'll tell you why. On my end, anyway. Because most of us were raised in households where we didn't have the other parent. Who was raised in a 2-parent household? How many hands? Me. No, not me. I'm just saying, I want to see the hands, you know? We can have that conversation too. You know, so that all that plays a very big part in why we became who we are or why we had to go through the certain struggles that we went through in life. Yes, it does. It really does. You know? And it ain't even just that though, man. It's a lot of things that can be considered trauma within your life. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that we all been through as from kids on up. That would be considered trauma, but an outside world looking in, they wouldn't look at it as that's trauma. But us being who we are, that's your own personal experiences that you had to go through in life. And this is why I say we have to learn to respect each other's thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Because who am I to tell you that wasn't an issue that you was going through just because I feel like it wouldn't have been an issue for me. Oh, if I was in that situation, I wouldn't have felt that bad. It wouldn't have been an issue to me. Okay, that don't mean that person feels the same goddamn way. That motherfucker skin might not be as tough as yours. Like, come on, man. Respect each other's thoughts. You loose-minded motherfuckers. Love is love. Love is love. I'm just a messenger, though. I'm just a messenger. I'm the nobody. I'm the nobody from East Baltimore, down the hill, dumbass black man. That's who I am. I accept. Because guess what? When shit get real, because guess what? It's about to get real. My brothers, my sisters, my kings, my queens, my gods, my goddesses. It's fitting to get real. Too real. Scurry real. I ain't afraid though. I ain't afraid. I am who I am. Like, I've been surviving this type of shit all my life. Like, if I got to do a couple of things to get a couple of things to make a couple of things happen, then that's what it will be. That's what it will be. You know? So every struggle ain't a struggle. Y'all got to understand that as well. Every struggle isn't a struggle. It's a learning experience, first and foremost, and it's also to help you gain some sort of skills that you may need in the future. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Every struggle ain't a struggle. It's a learning experience. And you can learn from these learning experiences, and it may help you in the future. It just makes sense to me. I don't expect y'all to have an understanding of none of this because this is my brain. You know? It belongs to me. It doesn't belong to you. It's only in this here, not you. We can share the same thoughts at times, though. You know, only people that actually relate to the things that I speak about, and we have that type of connection. The gods, the goddesses. You know, they the only ones that's gonna have an understanding of anything that I speak of or about, because they here. They've reached that level. You know, when I say that level of life, I don't mean, oh yeah, they poor and I'm rich. They falling and I'm balling. No, you goofy motherfuckers. That's not the level that I speak about when I say I've reached a certain level of life. My thought process, this right here is more powerful than any fucking thing. So if I've reached a certain level in here, I'm winning. I'm winning. Like I said, I wake up rich. I'm richer than the government. I'm richer than the government, bitch. That's how I feel. Long as I feel that way, I will receive. Manifest. Speak life into existence. That's, you know, I can't teach certain things to y'all. If it ain't in you, it ain't in you. If it's not in you, it's not in you. This type of shit can't be taught. It's not no fake ass history books. Your history ain't even in the history book. You stupid goofy motherfuckers. What you talking about? I'm just a dumbass nigga from East Baltimore. That's all. That's all. You know, I'm just blabbering. What's going on, my son? Peace and blessings. I hope y'all doing all right over there. I'll be getting y'all next weekend for sure. Next weekend. And you need to hit me because I need to know what's going on with the school situation as well. Like I said, I'll talk to my kids like I'll talk to my, you know, friends. Or so-called friends, whatever. But, you know, I don't lie to them. Like, I told my kids that I feel like they're better off not going to school and allowing no stranger to teach them things that I can teach them myself. Yes, I told my little kids this. I really feel that way. I really feel that way. But yet, we tell our kids to stay away from strangers. But they go to school and stand in front of strangers and sit in front of strangers every day. oh, just because she is considered the teacher and she has a name, that means you know her? Do y'all know her personally? Do you know her life? Did you know anybody that grew up with that bitch? Oh, that nigga. Do you? No. No, you don't. So she's a stranger to you. He's a stranger to you. Just because they walk into that classroom and present themselves as I'm your teacher every day doesn't mean you know them. Doesn't mean you know them. So yes, we send our kids to school to be taught by strangers. These are my personal feelings. I don't expect any of y'all to feel the way that I feel. These are my personal feelings. But it takes two. What I mean by that is when it comes to parents, it takes two. Both parents have to be in the same mind state in order for this shit to work. I mean, one parent may do the other, which in my case, that's what it is, because I have a stronger mind process than, hate to see it, but that's what it is, My thought process is out of this world. I'm not comfortable with the space that I'm in. Like, I'm not comfortable with none of this shit. You feel me? And the fact that I'm not is what's going to help me push farther in life. Because I'm never going to be comfortable with the space that I'm in until I'm in the space that I'm in. You feel me? And I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be rich. I just want to be comfortable. I'm comfortable now. I'm cool with this. I really am. All I need to, put a couple of pieces together and establish some things, to get the whole family in, one situation. That's all. Shout out to my brother City the Great. Peace and blessings, King. Certified Nation Entertainment in the building, man. Peace and blessings. But, there's certain little kinks you got to work out within your life. But, for the most part, I'm happy with who I am. I love myself, and it definitely starts with self-love, because a lot of y'all running around here claiming that y'all love this person. You love her. I'm in love with her. Or you love your kids, or you love your mom. Y'all lying. Really, y'all lying to yourself, because if you don't love yourself, there's no way in the world that you can love somebody else. How is that possible? If you don't love yourself, how can you say that? So a lot of us been running around here for years, lying to ourselves, acting like we love these people. We don't even love ourselves. How the fuck we love them? That's crazy. That's crazy. Unless you can tell me you can actually love other people more than you love yourself, then that's weird to me too. Look at the world we living in. I'm just a stupid ass nigga from East Baltimore, man. That's all. That's all. This is a prime example of me showing y'all exactly who the fuck I am and why I am here. You hear me? This is supposed to be an interview right now with my brother, and I'm not mad at all about, people go through stuff. I understand the life that we all have to go through outside of this social media shit. So I don't get mad about certain shit. You feel me? I get it. I know his intentions is good. You feel me? So that's neither here or there. That's what we supposed to have been on tonight. You feel me? So the fact that, it ain't going the way that I wanted it to go for the time being, I'm still presenting something to y'all. I'm still presenting something to y'all. And it ain't just no anything neither. It makes sense. Hey, yo, what was that commercial? You can learn a lot from a dummy. Oh, you know how much sense that commercial makes to me now? Do you know how much sense that commercial makes to me now? You can learn a lot from a dummy. A year and a half ago, man, I told myself that I am willing to accept whatever label anyone has to put on me. I'm willing to accept any label that anyone has to put on me. Why? Because in all reality, I don't know you. You don't know me. So why would I get mad at you calling me a bitch or a fuck nigga or lame or a clown, whatever, labels y'all like to put on people. So it's like, how can you get mad about a person labeling you as that when they don't know you personally? Half of these motherfuckers live in states far away. You probably would never see them. In my case, I will because it happened. That's what people fail to realize too. It's like, man, you gotta watch your words. Yeah. You gotta watch your words. I can go many levels with that. When I say watch your words, I just heard me speak about spelling words. So you gotta watch your words when it comes to that. And you have to watch your words when you're, presenting certain shit to certain individuals, because you never know what type of individual that individual is. You might feel like that just because that individual is down south and you live all the way on the West Coast, that can't nothing happen to you. I could tell that nigga fuck his mama, fuck his daddy, his dead grandmama, all of that. You present all that negative energy to that person because he's far away. But I am living proof that doesn't matter. I'm sorry, I am who I am. I stand as a God. You hear me? I really do. But at the end of the day, there's things that I had to do within my life that, it is what it is. You feel me? And I was a prime example of that. Like, you can't just, present certain shit to people on social media and think that your day is just going to go about. You never know. Pop up like the little devil from Hell Day. Who remember the show Hell Day? Anybody remember the show Hell Day? When the little devil used to pop up from under the table and shit. Pop up like the little devil from Hell Day. Unexpected. You know how big your eyes get when you get a surprise or somebody give you a gift and you just didn't know. Oh, you get that same but the expression different. So some of y'all need to watch your words, man. What y'all say to people out here, especially when it's like when you feel like you're the bigger man within the situation, or you feel like you're tougher than that guy, or his street credibility doesn't add up to yours. You know what I'm saying? Man, the biggest nigga out here will kill you. The biggest sucker in the world can go like this. Pop, that shit easy. That shit easy. So y'all better stop looking at it that way. I know some bitch ass, excuse my language. I know some brothers who wasn't street level brothers that put in street level work. Let me say that. I know a lot of them who y'all thought wasn't like that and became like that. Yeah, I know a lot of them. So stop judging people. What they say, don't judge a book by its cover. Stop judging those books by them covers before you be underneath one. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, man, listen, man, I appreciate my brother. I know that he's the one that's still up there locked in with me. Without me had to press and see who's that person up there, and I know who he is. So I appreciate you, brother. King, God, you hear me. But like I said, man, I personally feel like a person has to be making sense for a motherfucker to sit and actually listen to that. A motherfucker not gonna listen to somebody that's not making no sense. If a person sits and listens to a dummy just keep being dummy, then that makes you a dummy. And I know my brother ain't no goddamn dummy. Ain't no goddamn dummy. Dummies listen to dummies, you know? Simple. But I'm gonna go ahead and play another one of these joints real quick while I run to the bathroom. But whoever, my brother, if you're still there, definitely stay in the building, man. I ain't gonna give him too long. Actually, it's 10 o'clock now. I should be ending it, but you know how shit go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring you up, brother, after this song, man. We're gonna chop it up. That's how we're gonna do this.
Surgeons do the incredible. They help save lives.
And if my guests come back through, then we'll just,
CSL plasma.
jump back into that. Like there's nothing. We do what we want. It's my brother Stony Blue. The process.
You're gonna go through something. But you truly gonna change yourself. You know what I'm saying? I told to be hip hop. I told to be ghetto. I told to be who I am. Shout out to this whole like what you think I'm wearing? You on the internet, hate on progress. Never had to buy my freestyle goes and my feet going out here. Same bar in the project. Started out walking about the mother hip hop nigga. Pretty people proud of the most platinum. Can't rock it on my back. Made it doing country right. That combination created me crucial. Speaking of pushing my lyric, I'm a producer. Look, get cruising at your future. Damn it, black on the track, he produced the beat. Get ate up straight up like a food dish. I'm a food with the vocabulary, yes, I'm very spoiled and stupid. For example, on annual when we are down on more than African students on blue trips. Not through this. Down in blue fire, knocking the roof and better get burning again blind. Carry the torch, no Olympic game. Manifested this in my veins. Had a vision within my brain. Then it came to life like her at the label. Her through the cage. I'm working on my patience. While my enemies been working on that hate. My state is always active. Just don't have to update it daily. From a small school with a giant dream to be one of hip hop greatest. And you know the hook I was playing. But you got no way how to prove it. See on the internet, hate on progress. Never let the time my freestyle go and my feet going out here. Same bar in on the project. Started out walking about the one hip hop nigga. 20 people proud of the most platinum. We can't rock it on the process. I spit that rappers delight. Yeah, rappers are right. Why is you grabbing the mic? Your passion ain't matching the hype. Ask about Stoney, he know there's a freestyle monster and homie can actually write. Unlike you Bolton, that's something like up with a coach or more than Dracula fight. Yikes, in the streets or in the street. Been a beast before the internet, been a threat. Don't kill yourself, just pray control of the leak. My flow not for the weak. My flow not for the weak. Just like a ghost, you get sweet. I'm in the game without a lock key. How did I break in? Most of these rappers, they break in. Without no hip hop knowledge. And with the hip hop college. I take where it started. With the South Bronx back then. They were begging Latino men. And women in the park getting in it. Yeah. What you think I'm wearing? The women you see on the internet. Never had to buy my freestyle go and my feet going out here. Same car in on the project. Started out walking about the world hip hop nigga. 20 people proud of the most platinum. We can't rock it on the process. What you think I'm wearing? Hollywood, you see me on the internet, hate on my progress. Never had to buy my freestyle go and my feet going out here. Same car in on the project. Started out walking about the hip hop nigga. 20 people proud of the most platinum. We can't rock it on the process.
Because I know he kept trying to go. Feel me? You right. So you feel like he took your time? No, I told.
That was my brother Stony Blue with Process, man. Listen, man.
Go ahead. Look.
Y'all just heard that boy say he don't write shit. He just go in the booth and do what he do. And that's a fact. I watched it. What's going on, Zay? Peace and blessings, man. Where you been at? You don't come through and holler at your bro no more, man. But I'm going to end this one, and I'm going to come back. Bro, I'm going to end this because I don't want to have to do a bunch of recording after I'm done. You know how that shit go, man. we had to load different clips because the video would be so long. That's why I try to make it an hour, you know, that way it ain't too long. So I'm going to end this one, and I'm going to jump back on here and shit, bro. And we're going to chop it up, brother. Peace and blessings to you all. Appreciate everybody who tapped in, man. This is What to Talk About Radio. And I'm your host, Jim Jeezy, Dot Motherfucking Mob, a.k.a. Bitch, I'm not a rapper. You hear me? Boss Talk Jeezy, G the Starflower. You hear me? I go by many names. I wear many hats. Love is love, man. Everybody stay blessed, stay highly pleased.
Yeah.